present the play titled Isabella. Isabella. Last week on the play, Isabella.
I want to tell you the truth about your dad.
Mom, I don't get it. What are you trying to tell me? What truth are you talking about here?
Your father abandoned you and went away with another woman.
What? Mom, what are you talking about here? How could you? My goodness. So all this while you've been lying to me? Mom, can I even ever trust you again? I can't believe this. I just can't.
Please, forgive me. A long time ago, my parents and one of my siblings died in a communal clash. I and my brother were the only two left. We were both taken by separate families. Things were okay for a while, until Daddy, the man who took me in, violated my innocence.
What?
The story continues.
Things were okay for a while, until Daddy, the man who took me in, violated my innocence.
What?
He began to sleep with me, unknown to his wife.
My God.
He would buy me a lot of gifts. Unfortunately, his wife found out and I was sent away.
Whoa.
I found myself on the streets and soon became more sexually active. I slept with so many men that I can't even count. I can't count the number of times I had to go to the hospital for venereal disease treatments.
Oh my. Mom, I'm so sorry. I can't believe this. I'm so sorry you had to go through all these.
Do you know something with sex? When you're exposed to it at the wrong time, you can become addicted to it. Along the line, I met a French man whom I loved so much. He took care of me and even took me to Germany. But he started maltreating me. Somehow, I managed to escape. And I came back to Nigeria. And I discovered I was pregnant. And you know, you are the baby I gave birth to.
Oh my goodness. Me? The Frenchman was my father? The mean bastard.
No! Isabella! Don't ever say that about your father.
Sorry, Mom. It's just too unfair. Unfair.
In the midst of all of this, God found me. And I gave my life to Jesus Christ. God gave me a new beginning and washed all my past pain and sins away. Our choices sometimes determine what life will deliver to us in the end. I don't want you to make the same mistake I made.
But that is not going to happen.
It will if you go ahead with this plan of participating in the beauty pageant.
But, Mom, it's just a harmless contest with lots of interesting prizes. And think of it, if I win, I get a scholarship which will relieve you of the stress of having to pay my school fees for a semester. Not to talk of a laptop, Mom, a brand new car, and 500,000 naira bill, Mom.
Wow.
Mommy, I gbọ́dọ̀ John Jaziel.
Darling daughter, the Lord is able to provide all you need. These beauty pageant contests are usually laden with a lot of nudity and expose you to men who are predators. They will offer you money for your body. I don't want you going down that pathway.
Mom, I have been selected as one of the 12 contestants. I can't drop out of the race now. it will be difficult to tell the organizers and all those counting on me that I want to withdraw.
Isabella, my daughter. Life's experience is what makes an elder to have more rags than a child. My heart tells me you are about to make a big mistake.
Oh, Mom, I don't want to hurt you, but please, Mom, please don't spoil my opportunity. I beg, not for my hands now, Mom.
Oh, I know this is a difficult decision, but I want you to take time to think seriously about all I have said and shared with you. Remember that I loved you very much.
Oh, Mom, I love you too. I love you, Mommy.
Michael, what exactly are you insinuating?
You see, I agree that this beauty pageant is intended as celebrating intelligence and beauty. But one thing I do not support is using this thing as a vehicle to degrade womanhood.
In what way are we degrading the women?
Mr. President, sir, I believe we could showcase and celebrate our cultural values and attires more in this contest instead of the nudity that have been paraded during the rehearsals.
There is no nudity. We are just showcasing the beauty, that God gave us.
Really, Michael, do you mean the pants and bra they had to catwalk in? Come on, Michael. That makes them more feminine, showcasing the beauty of God's wonderful creations. We're talking about the slim, slender legs, amazing faces that catch the attention of people.
See, guys, this is not funny. It's not funny.
I like Colin's joke, but I think it would be nice to also promote our African virtues.
Exactly, President. Exactly what I was saying. The way I see it, promoting nudity reduces our girls to just cheap things.
Look here, Michael. This is not one of your religious propaganda meetings. You discussed that in your fellowship. But here, we're talking about what the audience are waiting to see. And that's what the big sponsor would stake their money on.
Telling Collins?
Talking about the hot legs, the flat tummies, the great body.
You guys, please.
Look, right now, I have a few rich companies willing to play real big. And I suppose we need that money, don't we?
So, excuse me, please. How much are your connections really to put into this contest, please?
Me, I am interested in the money matter.
Aha.
Monarch, so your tongue has suddenly become so loose now that money is involved. I thought you were supporting your fellow Christian broke brother.
I only speak when it is necessary, please.
I can see you now, Monarch. I can see you. I see where you are.
Collins, I'm actually interested in those your money connections.
Presido, no shaking. You see, everything is almost in place. But we might lose the big guns with this brother Michael's idea of African culture.
See, let me tell you something, Collins, and everyone here. We will be losing the support of the religious bodies who have supported us once this thing we're talking about becomes a nudity affair.
Let them hold on to their tithes and offerings.
This religious body.
This is not a church evangelical campaign. See, when it comes to crusade, we will call you Brother Michael.
Collins.
Yeah.
You are out of line with that statement.
If you don't like it, you can take a hike. Resign.
Collins, I'm warning you. Don't push me. Don't push me.
Fight, President.
Decorum, guys.
And what exactly
You guys
will Brother Michael?
Decorum, guys.
Take it easy, please.
Decorum, guys. Since tempers are high now, I think we should adjourn this meeting while we go home and sleep over the suggestions.
Presido, I hope you are not thinking of considering Michael's unpopular and retrogressive idea.
No,
Let it go.
you have to-
Let it go, Collins.
Do this meeting
Let it go,
again.
let it go. Collins, for now. Let it go. And see me about this big sponsor you have in mind.
You can begin to flaunt words as you like. I don't really care. Mr. President, So my suggestion is now an unpopular pathway, Abi. All right.
Michael, think about it.
You better think twice too.
The student executive chose to go in the path of showcasing nudity. Collins won Monarch to his side, and he introduced him to the big sponsor, Chief Obi. The elimination process for the contestants began in earnest, and it came down to just 4 lucky girls. But before the final contest, the girls had to go through a secret test.
You boys have done a great job.
Thank you.
The girls are indeed the beauty queens. Akwanwa, Omalichanwa Tanwa Bogo.
Chief, Chief Obi, you see, we brought the best 4 girls in the competition. And since we went beyond your expectation, it means our settlements will be...
Yes, sir.
Collins.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Collins.
Chief.
How many times I call you? Collins, you too like money.
Chief.
Hey, you like money.
But we brought you the best 4 girls in the competition.
Yes, oh, Chief. They are the hottest babes.
True, Monarch. They are too hot. In a whoop. Kai. If it is why they talk, say my body don't they do me gree like electric shock. Yeah.
Chief.
So, Chief, all you have to do now is to have your peak.
Next week on the play,
Where are all these taxes? I am going to be late for this lecture. I'm running late actually. I don't know where these taxes are. When you need them, you won't find them.
Hello, pretty lady. Care for a ride?
Excuse me. I don't take rides with strangers, please.
Isabella. It's me, Michael, from the Student Union.
Oh, the cool and funny guy.
Yes, that's me. So, where are you off to?
Actually, I am on my way to the North Campus and I'm actually running late for a lecture.
Then, hop in and let the Prince Charming get you there on time.
Okay there, my Prince Charming.
you've been listening to a radio adaptation of the novel Isabella's Testimony, written by Esther Adekoya. Join us next week as the story of Isabella continues. The cast: Adewumi Aluko was Isabella, Oluwaseun Akinola featured as Michael, Tokunbo Dada was Collins, Paul Ishukbofo Oriade acted as president and Michael's father, Emeka Darlington featured as Chief Obi, Ife Adelegon played the role of Monarch. Story was directed and produced by Paul Ishukbofo Oriade and Adebisi Adetunji. Executive producers: Hurt Rose Care Foundation, Pastor and Mrs. Adekunle Adekoya. Featured music: the soundtrack titled Unbelievable by Ronnie.
I just can't help but praise your